shit.
10 minutes, Mr. Muldoon.
Good, right, 10 minutes. Great.
Hey, Mike, how you doing there?
Good, fine, Mr. Producer, sir.
No, don't you worry about formalities. You just call me Bill.
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Bill.
Now then, Michael, you all ready to go? Have everything you need?
I think so.
The actors getting along?
Yes, they've been top-notch, very professional.
Good. Now, we're all very much looking forward to your production of, what was the name again?
Well, thank you, Bill. Actually, we were all just debating what the title should be.
No title? I'll let you get to that then, Michael. Hey, Michael. We're so happy that we have your work leading off our second half of the show.
Thank you, sir.
So I'll let you work on that title then.
Right.
Yeah. Keep it simple, and I'll see you out there in 9 minutes.
Yes, sir. Right, so... He thinks there's no title. There's not even a play. Everything I've written has been terrible. None of this can go on. What am I gonna do? I need some help, some inspiration.
Michael, darling, is everything okay?
Joan! Oh, good, it's you. Yes, everything. No, it's terrible. Can you write a play in 9 minutes?
You didn't write a play?
No, I did. I wrote tons of plays. 30 maybe, but there's been a problem.
What?
They stunk.
Mike, that can't be true. All of them?
All.
I don't understand. What's the matter with them?
Where do I begin? They were depressing. They had no point. All the characters weren't likable. The plot
But you
was
let me read
slow.
some of them.
I know.
I thought they were pretty good.
I thought so too at first, but when we read them all together,
Yeah.
they just didn't hold up. No heart.
But it's just a 10-minute play, right? You don't have a good 10 minutes in all of this?
It's not as easy as that.
You have actors, producers. What have they been doing this whole time?
Oh, working. They've read my plays, rehearsed. We've been making costumes, sets, and choreography.
What have they been rehearsing?
Whatever it is I brought in that day. The draft, you read. The King Arthur scene had some potential. but
Michael,
just never really.
I have to say, I'm really disappointed to hear this. You secluded yourself away for months, always working, and now I'm heard that you didn't come to me.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. Just.
Michael, there's no time for apologies. You have 7 minutes to put on a play. Okay, let's think about this differently. What did you want to say?
Well, I guess that life is pretty shitty. And we're just a bunch of animals making it all up as we go along. Sacks of meat living on a planet that's trying to kill us with diseases and storms.
That's pretty grim.
Yeah,
Yeah. Is that really how you feel?
kind of.
Michael, no one wants to go to the theater and hear how terrible and pointless life is. Don't you have anything a little cheerier?
Mike, I got a question.
Whoa, good, Dave, come in, don't mind.
So, I got the raccoons and the whips.
Okay, keep the raccoons, lose the whip.
I am Merlin.
That's pretty good.
Well, we're gonna have the lightning going on in the background too.
Lightning?
Yeah. Dave, how's the audience looking?
The audience is sold out. It's sold out!
Thanks, Dave.
And I turned on the fog machine.
No, don't turn on the fog machine.
What was that?
That was Dave.
No, not who. What?
He's Merlin. It's this part where he's torturing this bishop, and he's
Torturing a bishop.
right. He's the bishop of old London town, and it's kind of Martin McDonough-ish, right? He takes the bishop and puts a pillowcase over his head and stuffs a couple of raccoons in there. And
Yeah, you're right, but that doesn't sound very good. Well, it's definitely grim. I'll give you that. You don't have anything better than this. I can't believe this is why we've had to cancel dinners, weekends away, plans with your parents.
But that wasn't the only reason. I've written dozens of scenes, hundreds of characters.
Well, make up your mind on one of them. Maybe something a little more mature. What's wrong with an evening in Nantucket?
Well, it's boring.
Boring? Not enough torture? It's a play. It's supposed to be boring. If these people wanted excitement, they'd go to the movies. My friend the detective.
Right. I wanted to have a murder scene, like in Clue. But
The last polar bear. It's cute.
it's wordy.
Our dog Cosmo. Whatever it is, don't say it isn't. Meet me in space. Four eyes.
Hey, Joe,
Kill all the
this
left-handers. One time we made out on every burrow.
5 minutes, Mr. Muldoon! How you doing, Mike? Got that title yet? I want to tell the audience what they were seeing.
Yeah, Bill, Dave was just in here. We were talking about it.
And?
We're thinking of going with.
This is gonna be good. He doesn't even know.
We're calling it the 5-minute mark.
The 5-minute mark. That's good. I like it. You kept it simple.
Thank you, Bill.
Say, you get the part at the end, right? With the dancing girls? Who's the one I like? Oh, Stacy. That's her name. Stacy. Well, of course you did. It's just fine with the dance there at the end. I didn't really understand what was happening for the rest of the thing, but anyway, I better run. I'll see you out there.
Yes, Bill.
He has no idea, does he?
Bill's a pushover. He'll be happy if he gets to see a little leg at the end.
Dancing girls.
Yeah.
Are they all like this? I mean, the stuff you let me read was very sweet. What about the one with the brother and her sister on the way to the funeral?
Brother was an asshole, and the sister, she was.
Right, it's much better to have some can-can dancing.
It wasn't can-can dancing. It's an homage to Black Swan. But set in this detective agency, and there's something different about the detective.
Michael, that's not even a play.
But Swan Lake is.
That's a ballet. I can't even begin to tell you how awful calling a ballerina a dancing girl is.
You're right. The whole thing is terrible.
Come right in, sweetheart. Come right in. Mike's over here at his desk.
Hi, Stacy.
Say, Stacy had a question for you, Mike, about the dancing. I'll let you two artists talk it out.
How can I help, Stacy?
Well, all of us girls out there, we just wanted to know if you wanted us to do this spinny thing, because I get really dizzy and I don't know if the costume is right for spinning.
No. It's all good. If you don't want to do the spinny thing, then don't. We won't have to.
That's good, Mike, real good. We'll do the other thing with the hands.
That looks pretty. Stacy, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Has anything ever interesting happened to you?
No.
No. Nothing?
I met a Mormon once. His name was Joel or Glenn or Ken. Kenneth.
I can't use that. Thank you. Forget it, Stacy.
Mikey says we don't have to do the spinny thing.
Just don't say anything.
Good, because I don't want to repeat myself. You have to make a decision, Michael. You have 3 minutes. What else do you have waiting out there?
There's this Mark Twain thing.
Are you happy with it?
No.
You're overthinking this.
Yeah.
Let's try this. Just say the first thing that pops into your head.
Okay.
Okay. What do you want to put on stage?
Something big.
Okay, good. Now, which...
But small, too. And Irish. Or maybe British. Like a lot of conversation. There's gonna be... And I wanted wizards, but it wasn't enough. There had to be peasants, too.
Peasants.
Right, peasants. Because life is grim. You see, Joan? This is why I can't do it. My mind has been all over the place like this for months. And I've wanted to put on the biggest, smallest spectacle I can, but I've only had these 10 minutes. I can never get everything to fit in like I wanted to. 2 minutes, please, 2 minutes.
Maybe you should go with the brother and sister scene. It seemed ready to me.
And Mark Twain's ready too, but the actor Corky, he's just the sweetest kid. He's been giving it his everything. And
Yeah?
I should have just gone with my first
And
idea.
what was that?
A love story.
Okay, that would be fun with the torture and the grimness.
No, it would have been sweet. It could have been the story of us.
If you can't do that.
Not us, but us. We could tell a love story, a true love story. We meet somewhere.
Okay. I like this. Somewhere mysterious.
Like Brazil.
Like China.
Like North Korea.
Oh.
We meet on a tour group that's seen the monuments of Pyongyang.
Oh, and we dawdle at the tower, the Juchi idea, and our hands brush each other while we read the friendship plaques.
Then later at the hotel karaoke bar, we drink too much snake wine and the urge to kiss you is so
But we have to remain modest because our minders are still there.
Right.
And there's a detective.
Right. He's there to solve a murder, but in the process commits his own.
Did you write that?
No, I couldn't. I didn't know what it was like to kill someone.
Well, you could shoot me.
No, I couldn't.
Well, then you'll know how it feels.
1 minute, Mr. Muldoon.
Okay, what are you going to do?
I don't know. I've been writing down everything anyone has said in this room during the last 9 minutes. Maybe I can use it.
Use it.
Perform it.
What, you act out this conversation and everyone coming in and out of here?
Yeah.
You're not an actor.
It's just playing myself. How hard can that be?
But who will play me? You can't do this, Michael. You can't. Everyone will know.
No what?
That you're crazy.
Fine. Bang! How'd that feel?
7.
You're bleeding. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. This isn't real, remember? I'm not real. Did you feel anything?
Regret.
Hi, Mr. Muldoon. The curtain's coming up in like a minute, and there's a whole mess of fog out on the stage, and I was asking what that was all about.
Right,
because I didn't-
perfect. Corky, just give me a moment. There's been a change of plans.
Okay.
I'm printing up a new script now.
Good evening, and welcome back from intermission.
Okay, here. Hand out copies to Dave, Stacy, and Bill, and learn your lines. We go on in 40 seconds.
What is this? Something new?
Yeah, it's a new type of theater. It's experimental.
Oh, hey, wait! I just said this.
Right, I know. That was from the Mark Twain.
Yeah, I gathered.
He was infatuated with Joan of Arc his entire life, and the last novel he wrote was about her.
So that's why he's so young?
That's Huck Finn telling the story of an old man he once knew falling in love with a young dead woman.
And why the doll?
That's who he was telling the story to.
Our next production is called The 5-Minute Mark.
I know,
Right.
it didn't make a lot of sense. I don't know what I would do without him.
Well, you'd be on the street corner for sure. The end is near.
Yeah, that sounds like me. I love you.
Love you too. It'll be fine out there, you know. What are you gonna call it?
I don't know. I'll think of it on the way up there.